What is up? It is me and Zoe. Zoe's only gonna be here for like 15 minutes. Oh. It is me and Zoe. Zoe's only. There we go. Forgot to mute Twitch, so that was playing in the background. But yeah, it's the two of us. Zoe's only gonna be here for a little bit longer. She's talking about One Piece. No, so
Andy, you're kind of like. You can continue your intro.
Oh no, I'm just chilling. I'm just letting the people know what's going on tonight.
So you're kind of like the white northern lion.
I didn't realize that you could be more white than Northern Lion.
Oh, he's Canadian.
Ah, I see. I see.
I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion.
That makes sense.
I've been becoming such a Northern Lion head that I like watch. Well, first of all, I watched some of them live, and then second of all, I watched some of Kate, the wife. That's like I'm getting into like
his wife
Northern Lion extended universe. She streams, you know. I'm like I'm name dropping the extended universe, you know, Chibli or whatever the fuck. The other guy.
There we go.
I find him to be a relaxing presence.
He does have that vibe, you know. When he tells you he's putting people in the crystal.
Yeah. Well, the ones I've really been liking is I've been watching him talk about his vacations. For some reason, he seems to only like go to Disney World or go on Disney cruises and shit.
Yeah, they have a timeshare like system, so that makes sense. Once you're in, you're in.
Yeah. So I like listening to him talk about Disney World and shit. And then I like hearing him talk, especially because it's, you know, that's in the US, so he's.
Oh, Zoe. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, fuck Route 99. Fuck this level. I like Advance 3, but I have a lot of problems with it. But man, its first level is ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, you cut out there for a second. You
Okay. I was trying. I think Siri activated for some. I was trying to say.
That makes sense.
That Northern Lion, his main interaction with Americans is the Disney World. It seems like.
That's not a good impression.
Yeah, well, I loved him talking about like
the
guys
fattest
would be
fucking...
mean mugging you. Yeah, they're like mean mugging you after like not washing their hands in the restroom, but they're in like a shirt that says like most expensive day ever with like the Disney D and the word day, you know. But dude, people don't play about Mickey Mouse.
They don't.
Like that's one thing I never got. Like, I like roller coasters. I like dark rides and stuff like that. I don't get being like hyped up for Mickey Mouse. Like, I'm not like excited about Mickey Mouse. I didn't even get it as a child. I was like, I don't give a fuck about Mickey Mouse. I want to see Stitch for Lilo and Stitch.
No, I get that. That is yeah, Disney, the way Disneyland is, it's a very all or nothing designed experience. Did you watch the recent Defunct Land video? I have not.
I did watch it, yeah. And I recognize some of that stuff because I used to go to Disney.
Yeah. Zoe, did you watch any of the Bears game?
I did watch the Bears game.
Man, what a loss.
Yeah, it's not fun. It didn't feel like awful, but you know.
Yeah.
Not great. Not great. I feel like the vibes are still okay. But maybe I'm wrong. Did you talk to Gus about it?
We're in a group chat, so we sort of... we had the same thing of, like, we both kind of expected to come into this This game having lost it, you know, it
Mm-hmm.
like it's disappointing but not surprising. The Packers have been
Mhm.
good all the year, and you know, we'll get them
Yeah,
next
dude, they're
time.
low-key crap. Yeah.
Caleb
They've
was
been
good at
evil.
dodging Micah though. That was one of the big things. Like he had a
Yeah.
real good second half.
Yeah. No, dude, the Packers are low-key, like, they're really fulfilling their, like, villain role. Beating the Lions is crazy. That was, like
Beating the
stabbing
Lions
Santa
twice.
Claus. Yeah, on Thanksgiving especially, though, it's like stabbing Santa Claus. It's like, sorry, dude. I don't care if you're actually good now.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about our playoff chances, but hey, you know what? As long as we don't fucking lose to the Cleveland Browns, everything should be fine.
Yeah. Nah, we'll beat the Browns.
It is a home game, so we have
That's-
that.
No, that's a horrible franchise. It's gotta feel so good to be a Packers fan.
I don't know. It seems. Well, yeah. Like you get to have 3 good QBs in a row.
Yeah.
You get to be successful.
I guess, when was their last Super Bowl? When?
2010. They've been in the NFC Championship several times, though.
Yeah.
I think they played like the Bucks, the Saints, like 49ers a bunch. That's the big thing, is they keep losing the 49ers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, I'm a little worried about our long-term prospects, but you know what? At least we looked good. And
Yeah.
did
I
you
feel
know our
like
next
they
game is
long-term, I
prime
feel like-
time? The next
I
Packers
did not
game
know
is
that.
prime. In the next Packers game, the next game, Cleveland Browns, 4 o'clock. For the Packers, it's a Saturday night game.
Yeah. That's crazy. I hate Saturday games. Low-key.
They're rare, but yeah.
That's sacrilegious. I'm not pro to like football every day.
No, I agree with
You
that.
know.
But I also think that, like, you know, there's a balance to it.
Well, they're not. We're just gonna have more weeks, more days.
Having a little bit
They're gonna
extra
have
every once,
20
like it's Christmas. It's Saturday. That's your Christmas present.
Yeah, dude. I know you don't. Yeah, but dude, Christmas is the NBA day, and it's like. they
Yeah,
suck.
no, I mean,
It's
yeah, but also it's NFL day. It's they're
Yeah,
I
it
know
is
know
now.
it's historically.
Because they know they can win, and they do win. Like, NFL's draw is like, they truly made a satanic pact. Like, they just have the draw, man. It doesn't matter. NBA can't compete.
Yeah.
It's like, NBA has like fucking decades of precedent and history as like Christmas Day is NBA, Thanksgiving is football, but it doesn't matter. NFL is just like all encompassing. It doesn't even matter if the games are good. Last year, I think they were really bad.
Yeah, I don't
But it
remember.
didn't matter.
who-
They still pulled in like more views than basketball, even though the games were bad and the Christmas Day NBA games were good. Like,
Well, part of that was that, you know, NFL is basic. Like weren't those cable games technically? Like, aren't most NBA games cable games?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. No, I feel like they have ABC on fucking Christmas.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't matter. It's literally just that NFL is just more popular.
Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, hey, you get most of February.
I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit about like.
Yeah, intercorporate like.
The popularity contest. Yeah, it is just kind of crazy. Like, it's just impressive.
It's like, what do you think you're doing here?
It's like they can do whatever they want, and like, honestly, they can put up like a bad product, like the Thursday night football games.
Yeah.
So, like, there's like 30 bad Thursday night football games in a row, and it like doesn't matter. Everybody watches it anyway, including me.
Yeah, although next one's this week's gonna be a bad one. This week's Bucks Ravens. No, Bucks Falcons. Next week's
this season it's been like they've been like so good that people think they're like fixed. Like,
but you know what's the one after that's gonna be real good.
What's that?
Seahawks Rams round 2.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I like watching the Rams. I like both those teams this year. That's on the line.
Yeah, no. The NFC West is probably the best division.
Yeah.
Except for the godless Arizona Cardinals.
You ever see a guy's face and you're just like, "That's a gay guy," you know? Like
a little bit. I think even if you're autistic,
there's no clothes. Like, it's just like you see a guy's face and you're like, "There goes a gay guy." Probably shouldn't have said that so loud. I don't think I'd actually walk much past him. He just looked up at me so sheepishly. I was like, "That's a homosexual."
So what you got for dinner?
I got Thai food. I got pad Thai, and then pad CU for my girlfriend.
No banh mi? Okay.
No, that's Vietnamese.
Oh, you're right.
Similar locations. Right next to each other. On the fuck.
I've never had a banh mi, but I'm certain I would like it. All right.
Dude, banh mi is bomb. You would love banh mi.
I know.
You gotta get that pork one.
I do. All right. Yeah. See you around. Thank you for stopping by for a little bit. Always good to chat. See ya.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Okay. So now that I'm not with Zoe. No disrespect to Zoe, obviously. Great friend. Glad to have her on. I can talk a little more dedicated about the game because I have a lot of feelings about Advance 3. So I mentioned a little bit that I don't like Route 99. I feel very conflicted about Sonic Advance 3 as like a project. I think it is one of the most uneven 2D platformers I've ever played. Advance 1 is like, it's like good. Like Advance 1's like a solid, comfortable, like, no one needs to see this minigame shit. Anyway. And I really like the partner system. But Advance 3 has, like, I hate these hub levels. I fucking hate these hub levels. I hate how much tedious it is to switch characters because of the hub system. I hate... I think Advance 3, like, you can tell that like, they're moving away from the more momentum style. Towards, like, the more... like general like rush style. Like this is where like Advance 3 style physics kind of died off. Like this does not. Did I play? See, that's the downside of these hub levels is that I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did not play Act 3. Yeah, I don't think I played this. I like Sonic Advance 3 a lot though. I love a lot of things. I think most of the zones after Act 1 are, like, pretty good. Like... Like, Neo Green Hill through, like, Zone 5 is, like, genuinely pretty solid aside from the hubs. There's also some dog shit boss fights. But they're bad in a way that's very different from Advance 2, so I don't know who I dislike more. Oh, no. Did we? Yeah, look at that. We took the shortcut. I'm going to try and show off as much of the partner system as I can. Because it's neat, and I love a lot of these combos. Some of them are dog shit, but I think that, you know, with a system like this, you can get away with having, like, some character combos that are not good. But yeah, I never beat Advance 3 for years, despite liking it, just because, like, this first level, I was just like, this is not good. I think this is definitely not going to make it the highest on the list, but it should be okay. Okay. That's Tails and Sonic. I think I'll just... I'll stay as this combo for bosses. Also, the Advance 3 has the tying into Sonic Battle. But that is nowhere to be seen in here. Oh, I forgot I wasn't streaming in Discord. Maybe that'll get some people in here. Is this minigame or is this the boss? Okay, cool. This is the actual boss. So Gemerald is, I mean, if you're watching this, you probably know how like Sonic Advance 3 and Sonic Battle connect to each other. I'm probably not doing a Sonic Battle stream. Not because I even dislike Sonic Battle. It's more just like that is too grindy and time consuming. But I am happy to finally finish off the Advance trilogy. I do really like this game. Also, every Dim Sonic game up to this point, first boss, Eggman and a stupid fucking hammer. Also, rest in peace, last Sonic game to star Dean Bristow as Eggman. I don't like this boss. I wish I could switch characters on the fly. Do I have to refight Gemerald? Yes, of course. Tails works well in like class style, but he is not good at combat, which makes sense, you know. Sonic's like these are the do good platforming fast. I like this combo, so both Sonic and Tails and Sonic work well. But there's definitely something lost going for this. Fortunately, I feel like I can talk. Advance 3 is a game where even if I don't have that many guests, I can talk. Is this supposed to be the same background as like the Station Square, like Sonic Adventure 2? But yeah, the bosses like these, they're all stupid fucking gimmicks. Oh boy. Okay, so if we sit over here. Ah, fuck, I thought he wouldn't range. Yeah, and I do not like the bosses in this game, largely. I do think this is cool, but, yeah, I have very conflicted feelings on Advance 3, as you can tell through my ramblings. Thank you, Sonic AI. Me. Okay, we got the pattern down at least. So you can feel the lack of a boost in some of the controls for these levels. I get a game over, we're switching to... Okay. Thank you, Sonic AI. Back up over here. That wasn't enough. Oh, man. There we go. Zone 1 down. Tails and Sonic, boss clear. Nice. Okay. I'm show off a different combo. Let's add in a different character here. Let's go. And Knuckles. Yeah, this is the main thing Sonic can do. Anyway, so this is arguably the first distinct like Green Hill knockoff, but it's maybe my favorite in the series because the music is like has its own identity. And the background looks like that. Like this looks fucking great. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. God, look how good that looks. GBA, like this is a background that like looks beautiful even on an original GBA screen, and that is something I think the advanced games relatively all do well, is that they do balance the looking good on the worst screen of all time without looking terrible on the SP either. Which is a hard thing for a lot of other Game Boy Advance games to do. These controls, I like Advance 3. It does not feel as good when doing precise platforming as certain characters. You can feel kind of the Sonic Heroes, a little bit of that stink. I'd say the Heroes is like the worst game ever, but it's more of, I think Heroes kind of controls awkward, and you can feel we're overcompensating the speed character so that you don't play him all the time. Okay, I'm going to assume there's not a pit down there. Thank you, Dimps, for not... Advance 3's not the worst about pits. It's not as bad as Advance 2. Advance 1's thing is spikes. Advance 2's thing is pits. Advance 3 is sucker punching enemies.
Hey, wait a second. This isn't that dinosaur from Mario?
Nah, Eli couldn't make it tonight, so I decided to check out the Blue Hedgehog. Lid, have you played Sonic Advance 3?
Not since I was an infant.
How do you feel about that background?
You know, I mean... It's fine.
Sonic and Knuckles, Act 1 clear. Okay.
I don't remember if it was 1 or 2 that had the really abstract backgrounds. But this still... It's not quite like that, but it still is kind of like... That background doesn't feel like a place.
I think this works really well for the kind of thing you're in. Okay. Lid, you have... So you have to go in this machine to switch combos, which is really fucking stupid. And that means you got to go back to the start of the hub area anytime you want to switch. And you can't even, like, hit select or something. Anyway.
It really couldn't just be a menu?
No, for some reason not. Like, this game would go up a whole point if it could just be a menu. If you could just hit, like, select in the hub and switch. And you didn't have the fucking awful dog, like, oh, man. Anyway. See, I remember, so one of the things that the Dimps level design being not as charming is still kind of here, but one of the things that Advance 2 has is that all of its levels, or Advance 3 has, that all of its levels have kind of their own, like, theme. In that, like, one is a speed level, one is a platforming level, one is a little more exploration focused, and they kind of balance that out. And I remember that 2-2 is like maybe the speediest level in Advance 3. So you gotta have the right character combo. Anyway. I think so fortunately you also missed. I don't know if you've replayed Advance 3. If you ever decide to, here's what I'm gonna tell you, Lid, okay? Make it to this zone. Because Act 1's, the first zone's kind of bad. Like, it's full of cheap shots and annoying enemy placement and crusher things. Whereas this is much more like, okay, this is representative of, like, why Advance 3 is, like, good. Because I do think this game is very good. in a lot of ways. Like, I think this is maybe the... Like, I think with a few tweaks, this should be could easily be the best of the trilogy. And while I have problems with it, I think it is second place overall. And yeah. I love the GBA. Isn't it great, Lid? Speaking
It's a
of
neat little system.
handheld things, Lid, are you excited to play that you can now pay $99 to get your Recreation Virtual Boy?
I will not do that.
Oh, dimps! I got dimps!
In the first zone,
The second zone.
they did Green Hill Zone second.
Yeah, the first level. Let me show you the first. So this is Route 199
Oh,
because they start with the city level because that's Adventure Sonic, and then you hit the spring to switch worlds and you go to World 2.
Green Hill's looking a lot like Sunset Hill.
Better this than Sand Hill. Or whatever Force is fucking called. Oh, I didn't want to go in the... You want to play Simon Says for lives, Lid?
Oh boy, my favorite.
Well, we got lives. You know what would be nice if you actually just fucking saved them, game.
Could you imagine?
I mean, to be fair, a lot of platformers on this system do not. Anyway, back to this. So, Lid, how are the holidays treating you?
It's very cold.
It is. It is a little chilly. Though I'm not complaining. It's nice to have some good snow. I'm entering final season, getting a little close to that, you know. Fuck.
How much of a break do you have once the finals are done for this semester?
I got from next Friday until the second full week of January. So about 3 weeks.
Okay.
I still got normal work, but you know, that's a bit more manageable. There's a little more Sonic. I would also say the general controls compared to something like Sonic 2 or the first two advanced games. Everyone's a little heavier and a little less graceful. I think it's because it's like, well, he's a speed character. You wanna do the platforming heavy characters, show off their strengths, which I get, and it does work better here than I got dimpsed again, the same exact spot.
It's an obstacle.
I suppose that's one way to look at fucking put. See, it's a trap because there's a oh no. I like this game mostly, but Oh, also, they don't drop animals anymore when you break robots. They give you a ring, which I think is nice and convenient way. Okay, that of course that was the end of the level. You been playing it? Minigame time. You been playing anything, Lid?
I've still been making progress in Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, I've gotten more of a
I'm,
reception around that game. That does seem very much just like, yeah, it's Prime 3 too. But, like, more in some ways.
I think there are
They're do
aspects of it that are...
Yeah, they're doing some
better
new
than
cool
2
things, but it
or
is just
3.
like it's one of the most uneven. It's a very uneven game, but I haven't heard a ton of people being like, this is a complete dog shit. It's mostly like oh, no. Okay. Is this the start of the... Yes, thank you. Okay, so now to show off maybe the best platforming combo in the game. You ready?
I suppose.
This is your glide. Look at this shit. That's crazy.
That is pretty funny.
I think Eli's doing stuff, but he might show up at the, What do you mean I can't climb up that? How dare you? Oh, wait, no, I can. Okay. That's 2.
That was weird. That looked a little strange. Like maybe you weren't supposed to be able to go up through that.
Oh, this is the special stage. Might as well show off this while I'm here. Yeah, these hub... You know how Kirby's Adventure is, like, convenient and lays everything out clearly? What if these hubs didn't fucking do that at all? And we're, a maze. How do you feel about this special stage? Nope.
It sure is something that you would do on a Game Boy Advance. It's very much like, no, I swear we can do Mode 7.
Yeah, so how it works is you can turn when you're on either side of the plane, and then you gotta switch between. And look, we can go, oh. Wait, hold on. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it! Doesn't matter, because I'm playing with the completed save file, so I already have the emerald. Knuckles got a Chaos Emerald.
Good for him.
Oh my god, a Gemerald. No, Gemerald's later. We'll meet up with Gemerald again in the boss area. Where the fuck is... Where's Act 3, Lid?
It's hiding.
It sure fucking is. I guess it's this way. Is it over here? Yes. Are you supposed to get that as other characters? I don't know. Shut up. Anyway. You ready to end Sunset Hill, Lid?
I'm ready for the sun to set on this hill.
I will say, as far as not Green Hills go, this is still maybe one of the better ones.
Maybe. I feel like that is probably only because of how many of them are just Green Hill.
Perhaps a little bit. It's crazy you can just do that. Let's go this way. I'm not the hugest fan of Advance 3 being like, no, 3 acts per zone. You'll learn to love it.
Do you think if Sonic was in a Yoshi's Island type scenario that it would be more likely for him to be the Yoshi or the baby Mario?
What would be the Yoshi if not Sonic?
One of
Tails?
those owls from the movie.
Shut up. Those aren't real. They
should make them real.
Thank you for the safety warning, phone.
They should make a platformer where you play as a young, whatever the hell Cream's mom's name is. and
Vanilla?
you're rescuing baby Sonic, yeah.
That would get a lot of attention and coverage. Is it the coverage that Sega would want for a game? Hold on. There we go. We have... I like the bungee cord gimmick. God, this ability is so fucking good. Like, it's crazy. Also, all characters can grind rails in this game. Well, actually, they could in Advance too as well. How do you feel about that Knuckles rail grinding sprite?
It's weird.
It is. Platformers love having excuses for sprites to rotate. I mean, it is kind of sick, but, you know.
Spinning is fun.
Spin! Oh boy! And another arrow! Aren't these game designers wonderful?
That's a different animal.
No, not necessarily a more qualified level designer.
Damn. If Sonic had to get redesigned to be like Bubsy and wear a t-shirt, what symbol would be on his shirt?
Uh-oh. A comma.
Sonic is kind of comma shaped. If you think about like his head and the curvature of his quills, he's kind of a comma.
A little bit, yeah. Fuck you. Oh, okay. Okay. How about this? Ow. Well, you have foiled me. Wait, hold on. I want that. That is the first one-up monitor I've seen all game. There we go. Oh, it's Gemerald time.
There he is.
He's pretty cool.
When are they gonna make another guy like this?
This will be the new robot body for Eggman's AI daughter.
I'm just not so sure about that one.
Gemerald's post-game role is he is Vanilla's butler.
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty good. We'll go over it anyway. Gemerald turned to Cole. Oh, there's the boss. Yeah, I do not like these hubs.
You know what these hubs remind me of?
What?
Fucking Crash Purple and Spyro Orange.
I was thinking exactly that. You know, that's a sterling reference for your game. Anyway, boss time. Advance 3 also has not good boss fights, but they are radically different than Advance 2's bad boss fights. They're kind of, I would say they are Sonic CD shaped, in that they're kind of all weird gimmicks. Also, they took the advanced thing and went, nah, we gotta give these guys voice lines. Save state time.
I feel like this is a weird boss to have as boss 2 of not Green Hill Zone. and not like the casino level, for example.
Yeah. Well, that's Advanced 3's trick. Every boss has a stupid. Every zone has a stupid boss. Zone 1's boss was a big hammer that you had to stand in position in a way that would leave Eggman vulnerable. Also, notice, Gemerald always co-piloting. Also, this is the last time a Sonic game will use voice lines recorded by Dean Bristow. Because this is the... Or, in fact, the ending of the Adventure 2 cast.
Carnage.
Because this was 2004, and 2005 meant, oh, it's time for the 4Kids voice cast to take over. Who I like most of in their roles, but it is more of a sense of, like, yeah. It's very funny that Sonic has been played by Chris Redfield for 15 years. Did you know that Mike Pollock is in the dub of Berserk 97?
That's pretty funny.
Lid, are you excited for Game Awards?
Maybe. I think this is like one of the years where I've been like the least interested in what wins any award whatsoever.
I mean, let's be honest. Everything that's not Game of the Year kind of is irrelevant. Just because it's like, that's not what... Oh, thank you, Tails, for getting the final hit. I am in your debt.
And Game of the Year feels like an absurd category.
You see the nominees for it this year?
Yeah.
I like this end of zone screen.
They're gay together.
I'm skipping my job so I can see Miss Piggy at the Game Awards. I mean, the Muppets are some of the best parts of those shows. What? Let's see, what combo do I feel like using for this zone? So Tails and Knuckles is kind of the opposite of Sonic and Tails. In that it sucks. So this is what Tails can do instead of flying.
Now, why would you want that, though?
Because it exists. And you gotta have some duds. Oh, that's... Glide, but can't cling to walls. Yeah. It's fucked up they only have subtitles for, like, some of these, not like, every combination. Anyway. What do you think the gimmick of a level called Ocean Base is, Lid?
I mean, the first thing I think of is it's probably just Oil Ocean.
Close than you thought. It's BioShock.
So, like, what is there like a guy telling you what you're supposed to do? Does
You're in an
Sonic's-
underwater sea lab.
does Sonic say that racism goes both ways?
That's actually an Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog PSA, warning about the dangers of white racism.
Jeez. That's terrible having Jaleel White do that.
Thanks, Dimps. Googling Sonic PSA right now. Thank you, Mormor. You don't know about Sonic Says? It's spelled S-E-Z. By the way, the only way you can unlock characters in this game, if you haven't already, is you have to, on certain zones, you have to have Sonic and the leader of your party for the boss fight. If you have it in that way, at Zone 2 you unlock Knuckles, Zone 4 unlocks Amy, and Zone 6 unlocks Cream. So you're just with Sonic and Tails for the first 2 zones on a fresh save. Now, to be fair, both Sonic and Tails and Sonic are good character combinations. But that's lame. You don't want only 2 character combos. Oh boy. It does feel good. It does feel good to have your roster progress. Sometimes I...
You know what I think is even weirder than Mike Pollock having that role in the 90s Berserk?
What?
He also plays that character in one of the Golden Age arc movies.
Did not know they got he came back for that. That's funny. There are there's a lot. So Advance 1's gimmicks is Spike. Advance 2's problem is Pits. Advance 3 its hard on is Crushers.
Do you know what I think is maybe the worst role that I've seen going through Mike Pollock's various characters?
What? Do you remember that he was the narrator for Pokemon for several seasons and would always have an end
He
of
was
the
only the narrator for like 3
I
years.
thought he was the narrator for like all the way through Hoenn.
It looks like he did it under a pseudonym,
Oh.
but he was in fucking Ratatouille.
Oh yeah, all the 4Kids actors were. They were all in that studio. You gotta pay the bills. It's not like Sega's. It's not like any of those 4Kids jobs are union, because they're not. Fuck that. That was rude, buddy. Don't know how I feel about these Switch-activated switches and platforms. Would you look at that? Do you think we will see the next 3D Sonic game at the Game Awards?
I would think that we got to be seeing it before too long, but I don't know about the Game Awards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, oh boy, I don't like that. Why are you there? Why are you there? Fuck you. I like some of these damn Sonic games, but boy, do they know how to not like me. This soundtrack's great, though. The composer of Advance 3 score mainly worked on Phantasy Star Online soundtracks. Ah! Fuck your platforming sections. We've been in this level for 4 minutes. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, Speechu, that was a 1-up. Oh, you are just the worst. Well, we'll put speed shoes right before the conveyor belt platforming section. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Fuck this. Thank you. That is really nice. I do really like the comment of just jump. Just boom.
Dimps is so funny. Like, what do you mean there's people who worked on fucking Sonic Rush and Crash Boom Bang back to back?
Shame we can't have stuff like Ratatouille now because of AI. Oh, that's very true. I didn't consider that, Barry Ardman. Where will the producers of the producers of literal garbage don't need voice actors anymore? They can just make it all themselves.
Yeah, they're all making fucking cartoons about Crypto Island or whatever now. Like you said.
So Amy in this game... Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's the wrong combo. I want the opposite.
Let's go. Knuckles and Amy.
Now, here's the thing. You might look at this and go, why would you want a character where you have to hit the button twice? Why would that be good? Because... Look at that shit. And I know that's going to be useful for the next level. Knuckles and Amy is the one time where the Amy Hammer gimmick doesn't get in my way that much. And it's like, this is a fair trade-off. We the Homelander cool hair now. This is a very... I remember this being a particularly long... Oh, fuck you. Platforming level.
They just let Knuckles have the hammer?
Yeah, because you're partnered with Amy. Amy gives... Whenever Amy's secondary, all characters can't do the ball jump. They all have the hammer. But the trade-off is that for Knuckles is that you can spin dash on the goddamn walls. Which is fucking a little ridiculous. Truly inspired. Sitting down to write my Knuckles Amy fic. You don't understand. That is... You are far from the first person to write that. I do like Act 2. Some of these acts... Like, it's... Like, Advance 2 has some bullshit. Advance 3 has some bullshit advanced level design. But there is a lot of, like, really cool game design in here. You just gotta... Just gotta be a little patient with it. And it would be easier to be patient with it if you didn't have to go back to interact with the hubs and menus so much.
Do you think we're like at the point where like in the corporate brain of Sega, they're kind of like, what do you mean? We made a new 3D Sonic game in 2025.
What are they
Releasing.
calling that?
The Crossworlds, that counts, right?
What do you mean crossword? That's a racing game, Lid.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think that that's like where
No.
the brain is?
No. I think if anything, they'll be like, we made a new 3D Sonic game in 2024. It's called Shadow Generations, which is at least more accurate. But yeah, I cannot imagine not getting the next 3D Sonic game later than 2026 or 2027. Sorry, later than 20. But I also am ready. It's like, yeah, because remember, Frontiers was only 3 years ago. It's still relatively recent. Plus, we've also had Superstars and Shadow Generations in between. God, this game's so cool when it's not the worst fucking thing ever. Isn't that... Yeah. Did you play Superstars yet? I own Superstars, but I have not touched it. I'm meaning to. I have a feeling I will enjoy it, but it does... Like, the big thing on my radar is that I looked at Superstars and went, oh, you're kind of ugly. Why are you $60 when Mario Wonder exists? Because that was the big thing, is that I was just like, no, I'm sorry, Sonic. I did play Shadow Generations, and that was cool. I did not pay full price for it, because I'm like, I can't spend $50 on Sonic Generations again. But I got it for $35, because I'm like, okay, that's the least amount of money. Where is Amy in this level? That's the least amount of money I can spend on a new Sonic thing without feeling some level of guilt. But yeah, I will get around to Superstars at some point. What? Hold on. Did you see that?
That bullshit. Yeah, like I didn't even see like Knuckles like move over, you know? Like just like being there was enough. I don't know. I
Oh,
guess
you
the
can
thing
hammer
with, like,
this.
with the next Sonic is it just seems like Frontiers just feels like such a like blueprint game,
Yeah.
you know, that it's like surely like it seems obvious that the next game would be building off of that, and it just seems
Shadow
like,
Generations gave me a lot of hope for that. It made me go, oh.
it just seems like a very iterative game should not take that long.
Well, again,
You know? But of course, we haven't even seen the game, so we don't know if that is actually the direction something that they're taking.
Well,
or
again,
they're
you got to
gonna
think they
reinvent it
made
again.
Shadow Generations and Superstars like a year after. They've that's the thing. It's kind of like the Zelda in that, like, yeah, we haven't gotten a proper main line. Like Shadow Generations, I would say, is only half of a main line, but it's still like Sonic is still a yearly franchise. Like.
But that's kind of like what I was asking about Crossworlds, right? Is like, you know, a new Zelda comes out every year. We just got a big new Zelda game. We got Age of Imprisonment.
I think they are working on that, and I feel like you're going to get like maybe a Superstar seat. Like, I think we're going to get a box will ship to stores with a new Sonic platformer in it next year, but even if it's not the big one. That is what I believe. That, like, we're gonna get something, and we're definitely going to get something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I will also say, Shadow Generations made me believe. Like, I'm gonna stream that game at some point, probably next year. And it's like, oh, they know how to make a 3D platformer. Like, Frontiers I liked, but I had enough problems with that it's like, I do not have complete faith. Now it's like, no, I got faith. Also, you also think, like, you know what we're probably gonna get, like, within the next, before the next 3D Sonic drops? Dream Team getting ported to PC or consoles.
Perhaps.
And that's not, like, enough. I know there's bullshit around here. Oh my god.
I'm trying to think, like, how many times does Classic
There
Sonic
we
ask
go.
you to go through a crusher like that?
Not often. Not fuck. I will say, at least Imps of, like, that was bullshit, but they knew it was bullshit because it's like, well, it's the end of the level, you know? No, that's the wrong world. I hope they release Fable 2 to PC. It is funny every time you look at a Microsoft game and are like, why isn't this on PC yet? By the way, Lid, did you hear the Xbox Studio news?
Would they close down this time?
It is not that, actually. At least I don't think so. They basically announced there will not be a Call of Duty in 2027.
As far as I'm concerned, they may as well never make another one.
Yay. Alright, Zone 3 should be... Or Act 3 should be somewhere around here. There it is! Nope. Not dealing with that. Uh-oh. No, 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 you motherfucker. That's mean. You don't do that. Oh, yeah, lovely. Notice that they're using all the Sonic Heroes enemy designs. You can feel the influence of the shifting.
Do we get to see 2D Eggman's robots?
I forget if they have egg ponds in here somewhere special. Guess I gotta go this way. Tubes!
If you think about it, the cast of Sonic the Hedgehog kind of are just gerbils going around in a tube.
Eggman's very rude for not giving the cast some water to lap at.
It's true.
How do you feel about Rainbow Ride, Lid?
The Mario 64 level?
I'm just referring to that as anytime you have a long platforming chain. I like Tails' sprite. Grinding sprite. He looks unsure of himself, but ready to prove. Okay.
He's just being careful.
Eggman gave them a lot of water in Sonic 3. Yes, very true. God, Sonic 3 is so good. There is a lot of Advance 3 I'm willing to tolerate, in just in the sense of, like, man. Like, it's not correct, but it's like... Yeah, they didn't make another Sonic game that was, like, character-focused like this. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. That was sick. Go fuck yourself, level. They didn't make another, like, level where it's like, hey, look at all these characters with their unique abilities. Until Mania. I'm gonna switch. If we're doing boss bullshit, we might as well. Hey look, it's the beta Sonic 3 Air Dash. I was thinking about it, I was kind of unsure, but I had a feeling this game is probably going to be 2 streams. Both because I'm playing it in a slower way, showing off the character combos and switching back to the hub. But also because, again, 3 acts per zone means it's a bit longer than Advance 2.
If you're gonna have 3 acts in a zone, you at least, like, gotta make them kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah. Does this lead to the boss? Yes.
I hate to leave you on with no one else here, but, like, I am straight up about to fall
you know what?
asleep in
It's
my
fine.
chair.
I'll probably do one more zone and then call it. Good night, Lid.
Good night.
Thank you for being a good friend. Sonic 1 was better than that. Third act would always go crazy. I mean, kind of. Sometimes the third act is fuck you. Labyrinth Zone Act 3. This boss isn't so bad. Oh. At least let me get 2 hits in. That was relatively courteous of it. Oh, and he speeds up. That's kind of clever. Yeah, I think that was the best boss so far. Not a bad end to Ocean Palace.
You're going to pay for this!
Ah, right, yes. Gotta hit the thing. Toy Kingdom time. Okay. I'm going to go get some water, and then we can continue on with this. My apologies, chat. Took a little longer to get some water than I thought it would. As the main sink I would use was occupied. Hmm.
Tails and Cream.
Actually, let's...
Cream and Tails.
There we go. Alright, you got this stupid fucking gimmick. Anyway, I like Music Plant more, but Toy Kingdom is a fun gimmick. I believe this is a classic Sega reference, but I forget which series. Oh no. No, I see that trap. I do like this level though. It's very Music Plant derivative, but in a way that works. I think the zones in Advance 3, while good, there are a lot of ones like this and Zone 6 where I prefer the aesthetic of the Advance 2 version. Especially given how, like, mechanically similar it all is. Nope. There we go. Oh, look at these toy soldiers. That's delightful. Ah. You got rings, please? There we go. Oh, no. Ah. Okay, just hold down the D-pad. Don't let go when you're in a section like that. Very charming level, though. Oh, okay, it's red when... That's the thing about Dimps, is that I like their levels, but, like, there is an undeniable layer of, like, copy and paste sludge. Oh, thank you, I needed that. Just what I needed. Oh, I forgot about these! These are great! I wish Slid were here. Well, that gets you through Act 1. Show off the next character combo.
Let's go.
Look at how fun much fun Cream's having. All right. Oh, god damn it. You tricked me. I see. There we go. Do, 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 do. This is a good game. This is maybe a bad game. This is the Advance 3 dynamic. Having delightful fun until you're smacked in the face with some bullshit. I do like its character combos, though. Well, I guess not. I guess we're going this way. Love a good wall climb. Ooh, I'll take that. I think that's the first time I've gotten a lightning shield in this game. Of course we ride the panda teacups. What are we, stupid? Someone who does not want to step into a delightful world of merriment. Gotcha. I see your trap, and I'm not falling for it. I am above this, and I appreciate that. All right. Knuckles and Cream, Act 2 clear.
Okay, Cream absolted.
I just need to find zone 3. Okay. Woohoo! What a fucking good feeling video game. Oh, I realized what this reminds me of. Rayman 1. Reminds me a lot of Rayman 1. Whoop. Okay. Oh, you're a rigged piggy bank. That's kind of cute. One might even say goddamn adorable. Thank you, I will take that happily. Okay, checkpoint's always welcome. Do, do, do. Thank you. Hell yeah. Obviously, we're taking the teacup path. Can we make it? Yeah, look at that. I did not realize cheese was could make this sound effect. That's delightful. Don't fuck with cheese. This chow has calcium. See, there we go. Boss time. Fuck you. Oh, right. Do you like Crocomire, chat? Thank you, Sonic AI. No. Oh, ain't that cute. Do like the animation of Gamerol slowly and impotently crawling back. All right. I bet we are. All right. 4 out of 7 zones down. And okay, so chat, while it is a little early in the night for me to call it, normally I try and hit halfway through, hit 2 hours. I could push myself, but this is kind of an awkward length where it's a little long for just a single stream. Plus I don't have any backup. Plus I've got stuff I've got to do for the night. So I will be back with more Sonic. I will finish this game before the end of the year. This and Yoshi's Island. But I'm gonna call it here, and we will continue the stream when we continue it. All right. I will be back this Friday with more Yoshi's Island. Until next time. Bye bye.